Coming home from stressful day in college, you are left with two choices. Should I start with the assignments right now, or should I play Elden Ring? The latter sounds better. Besides, you can't help with it, since the exhaustion really peaks when you come back home in stress, fatigued as if you have no energy to even lift a pen. Sounds a bit misleading. More like no mood to do any assignments at all. After stuffing lectures in your skull the whole day, along with the class assignments, like who even has the mood to do any fucking assignments right after going home, mate? I do get the thought every day to start with assignments once I reach home and for once, not to struggle with the deadline. But it's just not possible at all. So I go with the next best thing, which is like a fresh batch of cannabis to get addicted on right after college since it helps to cope with stress. By piling more stress on top of it. Souls games. Got my first bitter taste of Kid Good while absolutely sucking balls in Dark Souls 3. I was horrible at it. Could not get my dodge timings right at all no matter how hard I tried. Maybe I thought tanking the attack and countering it blindly without lock on will be my key to success. Man oh man, I learned that's not how things go in Souls games. Heck, I didn't know locking onto the enemies was a thing. I thought it was only compatible with those who used to play with their controllers. And I grew up playing games on systems, so I never held a controller in my life. Yeah. But it's not a flex, that's just kinda sad. When I couldn't get through everything even after dying a shit ton, I was done with the game. I just deleted it and vowed to never play another Souls game ever because I thought I wasn't cut out for this shit. Until I downloaded Sekiro, which made me change the whole perspective of the Souls genre. And I'm glad I played Sekiro because Jesus, that game was one hell of a ride. Of course, I didn't start playing Sekiro with the cheerful, upbeat mindset. No, I've seen a lot of people on the internet to declare it as one of the hardest games to ever manifest. Like any videos or shorts I've watched, Sekiro will be in the top 3 for the most brutally challenging and the hardest Souls game ever. I mean, I did decide that I would just play it casually, maybe for like once a week and just slowly forgetting about its existence in my library. But it changed as soon as I defeated Gyubu Oniwa. He did take me more than 10 tries though, and I thought I was just used to this routine due to my prior experience in dying in Dark Souls 3, but this time, that feeling was different. It wasn't dejection. I was really enjoying the game. Each progressive defeat made me want to play the game more and more. Each defeat was like a motivation drive for me as I got closer and closer into defeating the boss, and when I finally defeated Gyobu, the feeling of joy was so immense that I haven't felt this proud in a long while. Maybe beating Sekiro was my first awakening which made me love Souls games so much, and I'm proud of it. Community out of Souls fandom see these games as a curse, as if you have to be a real masochist to play them. I mean, it's not a curse, these games are just that good. I happen to have my own reasoning to justify what some might call an excessive passion for video games. Maybe you might love hanging out with your friends, exploring urban places or whatnot. But for me, playing good games that has enriching story and immersive world building, that's what drives me to my zone of comfortableness. By the way, forgive me for the inconsistent audio and unclear voice lines. It's my first time doing all of this and I will get better at it as I progress through. So hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video.